When we talk about this organization, we talk about baseball. But, I guess it fits the theme today because today is football weather outside. And they're having a big flag football event this weekend. I'm talking about the Knothole Foundation. They're partnering with New Age Flag Football to host the Queen City Showdown, a community flag football event taking place Saturday, December 6th at Richard, or we call it the Stick, but Richard Stick Williams Dream Fields and Education Center from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Of course, we have our guide, Tommy Viola, with Knothole Foundation. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. You know what? That cold weather can go away. It's funny. It is cold out there. I moved here to Charlotte to get away from the cold, and it is cold.
Oh, yeah. I looked at the 7-day, and I'm like, it's going to be here for a while.
It's going to be here for a little bit, and you're right. Not necessarily baseball weather, but it is flag football weather, I think.
Yeah. But before we get to that, I want to mention it is Giving Tuesday. We mentioned this earlier. We had the Salvation Army on earlier. Giving Tuesday, for folks who are not familiar, and I made this point earlier, there's so many folks that move to the area and they just are not familiar with our nonprofits. We have a lot of nonprofits. Yeah. We have a lot of great organizations. For those who are not familiar with the Knothole Foundation, can you talk about what you guys do?
Absolutely, and you're so right, too. With today being Giving Tuesday, there are so many great nonprofits in this area right here in Charlotte. And for us, we're the Knothole Foundation. We're located in the West Charlotte area off of Tuckasegee Road. We have a beautiful facility where we strive every day to bring kids out to this facility and to provide access and opportunities to underserved kids. And it's not just baseball or softball, but it's also educational programming, and really excited about some of the things we have coming up. Obviously, as we wrap up 2025 and going into 2026, we're looking at after-school programs. I mean, we're looking at some really special opportunities to get kids into our facility, and like I said, not just provide baseball or softball, but also education. So the Knothole Foundation was formed in 2018 and broke ground on a beautiful facility, as you mentioned, the Richard Stick Williams Dream Fields and Education Center back in 2019, and been around now for about 6 or so years, and it just continues to grow, and thousands of kids that have come through that facility each and every year. And for me, and I've said it many times, I'm that baseball guy. I just love baseball, but the opportunity to work with kids has been really special, and it's important. Giving Tuesday is a very important day, certainly as a nonprofit, and today is an opportunity. Donations go a long way with us, and it helps provide kids access. As we know, and we've talked about it before, baseball is an expensive sport.
Oh yeah,
and equipment and all these different things. So we do our best to help out in a number of different ways. And so today is an important day, and really appreciate you having me on.
Oh, I mean, and I feel like, of course, and thank you for coming on. I do want to point out, man, 2025, man, it's been a big year for you guys. I mean, y'all have done a lot. It's like every week there's something. I'm not saying years before there wasn't anything happening, but I feel like 2025 has been a big year. Am I wrong for that?
No, you're right. I mean, I've been in here a few times, so I must be doing something good.
Doing something right.
But no, the Knothole Foundation, it's just so special to me. I mean, the two people that started the foundation, two former Major League Baseball players that have the biggest hearts of anyone I've ever met. Jeff Schaefer, former Major League Baseball player, and Morris Madden, former Major League Baseball player. These two guys came together and they formed Knothole, and their hope was to get kids back into baseball, and certainly in the underserved community that is West Charlotte. So they've done a lot over the years, and you know what? We've just continued to do even more this year in 2025. Our HBCU showcase events, our West Side Story event with all the high schools in the West Charlotte area coming together in April. You're right. We did a beautiful back to school event with the CMPD and the Charlotte Fire Department. we've done a lot of events, and we want to do more.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm here. I'm trying to do everything I can to continue to get our name out there, because it is a special organization. And for me, I was a member of their board for a couple of years, and seeing what they were doing and having an opportunity to kind of just jump in and help out has been amazing. And but I will tell you, 2025 has been amazing, and I'm really looking forward to a big 2026.
The hardest working man in Charlotte. I tell him that. I tell you that every time. Hardest working man in Charlotte. And you talk about cool events, man. A cool event coming up. I mentioned off the top of the interview, man, the Queen City Showdown. You do baseball. How did you guys get involved with the flag football? Because that's a big thing. There been TV shows, and the kids really get into flag football, and it's not just young boys, but also the young ladies as well.
It is, and we're really excited about this. And as you said, I mean, we've been baseball, we've been softball, we've done wiffle ball, blitzball. I mean, we've tried kickball. I mean, at the end of the day, it's an opportunity for kids to get out on a field and have some fun. And if it's something other than baseball or softball, we're all about it. And an opportunity for us to work with New Age Flag Football. These guys are amazing. I've known them for a number of years. They put on a number of flag football events, and talking to them, and they're going to put on this wonderful event this Saturday at the Stick, 9 to 3. Teams are all signed up and registered and ready to go. It's young boys and girls from kindergarten to high school competing for fun in the Queen City Showdown. The New Age Flag Football, they're partnering with the ACC on this, so that's going to be really special. The winning teams will be brought out to the ACC football championship this Saturday at Bank of America Stadium, and they'll have a chance to be recognized, and we hope maybe there'll be some special guests that come out. So it's going to be a really great day. We're going to have delicious food and concessions available. We're partnering with a great group called a Charter House, who's going to do some delicious pulled pork and barbecue. So there'll be great food out there, great drinks. It's going to be an amazing time, and it's an opportunity for us to once again open up our facility and bring out young girls and boys to have a great time. And it's on our turf field. It's a softball field. Queen's University plays all their home games on the turf field. It's a special place, and we're really excited for it.
Where are the teams coming from? Is it? I'm assuming some in our area. But,
most in our area. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So, and the great thing about New Age Flag Football is they're putting it all together. They have, over 1,500 kids that they work with each and every year, boys and girls, and these guys know what they're doing. So, really excited to partner with them. They'll run all the events. I'll just be running around a little bit and have some fun, but it's going to be really special. And as part of that, it's not just about the play on the field, but we're also going to do a food drive that day as well.
Yes. Can you talk a little bit more about this food drive? Because we also mentioned it earlier. So many families are choosing between this and that, and sometimes that may not be the food that they're choosing because they have to pay a bill. It has to go to something else, maybe a program for the kid. So this food drive is a really big deal. Can you talk about what you guys are doing?
Absolutely, and I will say, we saw a report from right here from WCNC a few months back that said there's about 6,000 homeless kids in the CMS area, and that struck a chord with us. That's something that we are doing our best to help kids in this area, and what better way to do that than to certainly around the holidays to put a food drive together. So we'll be a collection site this Saturday during the flag football game. If you're coming to the event, bring a non-perishable food item with you. Bring a canned food, bring a sports drink, a bottle of water, bring something that we can then get to our community partners. Our plan is to work with a number of different organizations. We've working with churches in the area to get it to the families and the kids that really need it. So we hope we collect a lot of items this week, and then next week go out and get them into the community. And it's important around the holiday season for sure.
Favorite part about events like what you guys are doing, because you do so much, but and I knew you do a lot of running around, just making sure everything is just in place, and What's your favorite part when you get a chance to settle down?
I'll tell you what it is, and that's easy for me in a sense where we just had a free baseball clinic recently. We hired, and I will say as we're growing, we just brought in Matthew Corlew, who is leading our baseball programming, a former Queens University baseball player.
Oh, man.
And we brought in Julia Patton, a former Queens University softball player, and she's leading our softball programming. And they're putting on free camps and clinics. And about a couple weeks ago, Coach Lou, as we call him, put on a free clinic for boys and girls in baseball. And just seeing the smiles on those kids' faces after running the bases, after hitting the ball, after working with Coach Lou on fielding the proper way, it's seeing those smiles and knowing that these kids are taking something with them and going back and just knowing that, hey, they're becoming baseball fans, but you know what? And we say it all the time, they're not going to maybe become Major League Baseball players, but they're becoming Major League citizens, and that's important to us. So it's really special for me, and I'd love being out in the field and seeing those smiling faces, and we just love what we do. We really do.
Oh, man, you guys do incredible work. I'd say it again, the busiest man here in Charlotte. Man, you see him everywhere. Thank you for the work that you do. Thank you for always stopping by.
Yeah, I love it in here.
I'm going to change your middle name. I don't even know what your middle name is, Tommy, but I'm going to change it to Tommy, the busiest man in Charlotte.
That's not on my
Viola.
birth certificate. It's Anthony, by the way.
We're going to just scrap out Anthony and put busiest man. Tommy, thank you for stopping by. Again, I just want to mention Knothole Foundation partnering with New Age Flag Football for the Queen City Showdown that's happening Saturday at the Stick from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Also, they're hosting a food drive for families in need this holiday season. So thankful for what the Knothole Foundation is doing for our community. And also make sure to check them out. It's Giving Tuesday.